This is what, like two inches of just hard packed wet snow. And here's what we got. We have the 10-foot 2-inch V-plow. Well, technically it's an 8.2, but it's got the 1-foot wing extensions on both sides. We're just here plowing stuff out. This is a half-acre lot that we're doing, and that's what we're rocking with today. So right now we're heading over to one of the parking lots that we do. Basically what happened was one of the guys we got plowing for us, his plow kind of went down. Well, it went down and won't come back up, so we got to go over there and fix it. He's got a Blizzard, which is the same as a Western whiteout plow. It's like one of the older ones, so I guess the light on the remote just keeps blinking or holds solid red. So we got to go see. We got some, or we should have some, dielectric grease with us, so we'll see if we can clean it up with that. If not, we got some ratchet straps in the back, and we're just gonna ratchet strap it up, get it somewhere warm so we can get that all fixed. Last time that happened with this plow, we just set it inside somewhere warm, and then just let the heat do its work, and it worked again. So who knows what's going on, but we're gonna get over there and check it out. I feel pretty warm.
Does it really? Yeah. Just put it back on.
Yeah. How they do it too. Alrighty, so here's what we got. We got the Blizzard plow isn't really working, so we ratcheted it up and bring it in. We are bringing it in here. That way we can let it heat up. See if and that's what we're gonna do. So we have a pretty big ratchet strap on it. So that's gonna be the plan. And then he's gonna hop in the other truck, and we're gonna get back out, get some snow pushed, and finish up for the day. And then we'll come back here and see if this plow works. If it doesn't, we'll get it fixed. But if it does, cool. That truck, and then we'll come back and see if the other truck's up and working. We're gonna head out. We're gonna do a couple more lots. That's kind of just our backup truck. We always tend to keep backups just in case, because over the years you will learn that when things break, they take time. Time's money, and I'd rather spend a little bit of money to get some time back. So here we have it. We got to salt out this parking lot here, and this is the salter we use. Man, the wind is whipping. Haven't really had a need quite yet to get a bigger spreader, not a tailgate spreader, but like one of the ones that you put in the bed of your truck. This is the Boss TGS 1100. Serves us well. You can put 800 pounds of salt in this thing. That's 16 bags. And sure, you get cold while doing it, but I rather be a little bit more conservative with salt now, but I would think next year I might get a bigger salter. So what we do is we just grab these bags of salt. We have a pallet here. It was raining last night, so I put a tarp over it, even though it already had plastic wrapping on it. Keeps the moisture out of these bags. That way we don't have a bunch of clumping. But what we do, we take these, we'll stack 3 high, grab a good old pocket knife here, rip the bags open like this, open it, crush down the chunks, and what we use Ice Patrol. Ice Patrol bag salt. That's what we've been, what we found works best. It is a little bit more expensive. Another kind that we use is American rock salt. It has a lot more fines in it. This stuff, if you can tell, is a lot more chunky, a lot bigger chunks, so it disperses a little bit better and lasts a little bit longer. So you might be paying $1 more per bag, but in the long run, I think it's worth the investment in paying a little bit more for your salt, paying a little bit more of a premium price, especially if you don't have to come out as much, and just the peace of mind knowing that there's still salt on there. So anyways, just keep loading up salt, and we'll probably fill this whole thing up. We got to do a couple other parking lots today too. We'll probably go through at least a whole pallet today. That's 2,450 pounds. There's 49 bags in a pallet. So we really haven't done a whole lot this year, but I think this is pallet number 4 for us. This is event number 2. So we'll see what's next. Alrighty, so while I was loading up the salt, I got another call from one of the guys. The blue truck that just went out, ABS light popped on, and I guess one of the calipers seems like it's seized up. So that's probably going to be like another $400 to get fixed if it needs a new caliper or brakes or whatever. Who knows? Not exactly sure what's going on, but he said there's like a slight scratching sound or rubbing sound when he's putting it in reverse. So we'll see what's going on with that. But for now, we'll just get through the storm, and it's going to heat back up here again, so we'll have some time to fix all this stuff, get it all good to go. But we're pretty much about full here. If you want to take a look inside here, see what it looks like. There's a metal grate here. I'm sure you could slam the bags down and break them in half, but we'll just pile this all up. 800 pounds of salt. We'll probably use like 16 here maybe. No, we probably won't use 16. Nah, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. This one right here is about an acre, 1.1 acres, and the main part is just the street that's over on that far side. So we'll kind of just mound this stuff up right here. We can even leave the lid off, throw a couple more bags in here. That way we don't have to come back out here again because it's cold, and I don't have my other good insulated gloves. I just have these Carhartt gloves, which are not waterproof. So anyways, we'll do one more bag, and that'll be it. Alrighty, so we just did probably like 2 acres of salting, roughly. There's a lot of cars in all the parking lots, so it's really tight moving in between all these. But snow's still coming down, so we're still doing stuff. We're currently stuck in the driveway. Well, we're not stuck in the driveway. We're parked in the driveway, so we gotta make this quick. But that's how much salt we used for like 2 acres. So that's probably like just maybe half, or just over half. Who knows? Pretty good though. Pretty good. As you can see, I don't know if you could pick up all these chunks of salt that are on the ground, but the Ice Patrol That's why I like it so much. Those big chunks are really good. It takes a long time for those things to break down, so it gives you a bus. It gives you a better coverage. So all good. Alrighty, so one of the other plow trucks that one of the main guys uses, I realized it smelled a little bit ripe. Now that truck is like the main workhorse over the summertime, so it's a bunch of sweaty dudes just all packed inside that thing all summer long. So I don't really expect anything too radical to be going on smell-wise in there, but I'm just like, man, it smells a little ripe. And he called, and I'm just like, hey, do you notice it smelled a little bit more ripe than usual? I wasn't sure if he left like a sandwich in there or what the deal was, but he calls, and he calls me back like half an hour later, and he's just like, I figured out what the smell was. And I thought it would be like a tuna sandwich or something. He said there were 2 dead mice under the seat. He said there was one was like pregnant, and then there was another one under the seat, which probably makes sense because the napkins in the glove box were getting all chewed up. And actually, in one of the other trucks that we park right next to it, I heard some weird noise one morning starting one of the other trucks, and one of the mice jumped into the engine and right on the serpentine belt and shredded the mouse, and it was all over the hood. But yeah, so not to mention we have a little bit of a mice problem, so we got to get some like shop cats or something over there, because that's mouse number 3 in the past couple months. So I don't know, but at least the smell's gone now, or should be gone by now. But yeah, that truck, if that tells you anything about that truck needs to be cleaned out. I tried cleaning that truck out, and then I realized I'm not the one driving it all the time, and it's probably gonna get messy again. So I told them, like, hey, you might as well clean the truck out now, see if there's any more dead mice, you know. So anyways, on to the next parking lot. It's amazing what heat does. My question is, why does Blizzard make snow plows that don't work in the snow? It seems like they got to change their business model.
That's the second time that happened.
Maybe they should name it summer plows, not blizzards.
Yeah. At least we
heat waves.
At least we know what to do.
At least we have.
Yeah.
There's a ratchet strap. Alrighty, so that's basically it for the day. So lots of lots had a bunch of cars in them. So what we're gonna do is we'll head back out later tonight. We'll clean up all the snow from where all the cars were, and we'll take care of all that stuff. We got all the salt down. Ground temperature was like 34 degrees when all this snow started to stick, which is why it's all slushy still. This stuff's actually starting to freeze over, so we must be below freezing now. But you know what? It was all good. The V-Plow served us well. I really do like the wings on the Boss DXT. This is obviously not a new DXT, but the wings are new. The only thing is you got to cut in those cutting edges with the Sawzall. But I mean, overall, I think we did pretty well this storm. Thankfully, we didn't get 4 to 6 inches, because if we got 4 to 6 inches of just straight slush, it would have been quite the mess. But as you guys saw, that other truck got up and working. I don't really know what freezes up on those westerns or those blizzards, but we got everything taken care of, and we should be good for the next storm and keep moving on. So, until next time.